What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. Now today I want to show you the top 3 best big man builds for park. So of course, for the first one, I want to have a defender. So I want to have my strength maxed up. As you can see, strength 95. So I'm going to select the second physical profile. I'm not really worried about the speed because this game is actually broken. Like, I have a 75 speed on my big man, but someone who's 7'3" max weight can still keep up with me. It doesn't make any sense. So of course, you want to max out your defense off rip. For this, so you can maximize and get 30 defensive badges. Okay, then now this is where you want to either have them with a little midi. Your midi can go up to a 61, which if your teammate has diamond, you get catch and shoot, you will be fine. But I want to have my standing dunk maxed, my driving dunk maxed, along with my driving layup and my close shot, because sometimes it makes you pull up that dumb little close shot Jimmy. So you'll have 12 finishing badges. Then you can either max out the post hooks to get 16 finishing badges, which is this is a very, very broken build. And then you can put the rest towards your post moves, which is 3. Now, when you do this, the reason I'm telling you that you want to have a defender, if this build will only work if you have 2 scores. So, unfortunately, the people that I play with, I do not have 2 scores like that, which is why I do not have this build. The friends that I play with, one of them is a scorer, and the other one can kind of score. He does not hit consistently from outside, which means I have to pick up the slack, which means I have to have a scorer down low. So me just having a defender doesn't work. But if you have 2 sharps, 2 play shots, 2 shot creators, whatever the hell they are, as long as you have 2 other people that can score consistently, this will be the build for you, because you can just maximize your defense. You're on the defensive end. They don't need you for offense. But if they did need you, you have 16 finishing badges. So I want to max out his height and make him 7'3". I know his vertical and acceleration and his speed takes a hit, but you have to remember you are here for defense. You don't need the speed, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be down low. 290 is very, very heavy, man. 290 is very, very heavy. I'm sorry, I had my bitch just text me, but 290 is very heavy. So I made mine 275 because I actually have this build, but I unfortunately cannot play on it due to the fact that, they don't need me for this. So I have a glass cleaner and I also have a rim protector. I have found way better, way better results when I have a glass cleaner. Of course, it shows you where the rebound is. It shows you, you get to push people, box them out. So I think glass cleaning take over rim protecting. Even though you are mostly defensive, is the better way to go for this build. So this is going to be build number 1, and it's going to be a glass cleaning lockdown. Now this is a very, very deadly build. You see this in the park all the time, but just having him 7'3" with 95 block, 95 rebounding, 95 everything, you're going to be unstoppable. So we're going to go ahead and go to the test build so I can show you guys which badges to equip on this my player. That doesn't really matter. So for your defensive, the number 1 badge that you are going to need off rip, Pogo Stick is going to have to go Hall of Fame. So is Rebound Chaser, because you are here just for that. Just for that reason. You can go box on silver, chase down artists, silver. It doesn't really have to be Hall of Fame. Now Heart Crusher, Interceptor, silver. Intimidator, Hall of Fame. Lightning Reflex is silver because it goes hand in hand with Interceptor. And then Pickpocket, I go Hall of Fame on that because every time the guard drives in, I just swipe, and most of the time I end up getting it. Moving Truck strengthens the defender ability to move people around in the post. You're going to want to have this on Hall of Fame. This is because this is going to go with your offense, and I'm going to show you that when I slide over there. And this I have on silver. So when we go to this, Back Down Punisher Hall of Fame, Drop Stepper, all unless you go silver. Okay, so Back Down Punisher gold, Drop Stepper gold. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, man. I'm tweaking, I'm saying different colors and shit. I'm colorblind. I ain't go to college, you hear me? Consistent finisher, I found a lot of good use with, along with contact finisher. Giant, you don't really need Giant Slayer because you're 7'3". I'd put it on bronze if anything. Putback Boss, gold. That's all you need for this build. 5 gold, you can see the gold right here. 5 Hall of Fames, 5 silver. This is the only badges you need. You will be unstoppable in the park. Now we're gonna go on to build number 2. Alright, so now we are on to our second build. So as you can see, this is a power forward. Not all big men have to be centers. This is actually the same build that I play on right now. This is my main build. I think I have him up to a 93 right now. So I'm going to click the first skill breakdown with it having finishing for most of it. And then you're going to scroll down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one with a 72 speed, 90 strength, 73 vertical. So then off rip, I'm going to max out all of my finishing because I want to have 30 finishing badges. Then I'm going to come down And I'm going to max out my perimeter defense, my interior defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, basically all of your defense, bro. All of your defense off rip, and then I'll put the rest to my mid-range shot. This exact same build that I have, and then I think I have it on, yeah, my post move. So I'll have 30 finishing, 12 defensive. This is more of a scoring build, like I was saying in the video before. This is the build that I have to have, unfortunately, because I have to be able to score, because I need to be a scoring asset on my team. I don't have two consistent scores like that. So at my height, I have him at 6'10", and I have him at 247. Okay, so wingspan, of course, I max out because I don't really care about the mid. You know, I'm there for my offense, my defense. You can see I have a 94 post hook, 95 standing dunk, 89 driving dunk, and now this is a very solid build as well. And for my takeover, I actually ended up choosing glass cleaning, kind of like before, because, like I said, glass cleaning takeover is very overpowered. I know rim protecting is nice and shit, but I'm just telling you, man, that glass cleaner, being able to know where the rebound goes and everything, really does make a hell of a difference. So I'm going to show you the exact badges that I have on my build. Of course, I don't have all 30 of mine. I think I have like 28 badges. I don't have all 30 yet. So I'm going to show you what I have. So far, I have Acrobat on silver, Back Down Punisher Hall of Fame, Drop Stepper Hall of Fame, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, Giant Slayers on gold for me. Consistent Finishers also on gold. This is a very, very good badge. Reduces the penalty for poorly released layups because I have my shot bar on my feet, so sometimes it's kind of hard to see the bar for my layup, so that's the reason I have that. And then I have Slithery Finisher on gold as well, and I have Teardropper on gold. I know people are like, you know, why does a big man have Teardropper? But last year I had it on gold for my athletic finisher, and also it really just helps, you know, if you got a dude who's on takeover under the rim, I throw that teardropper up and that motherfucker ain't blocking it, you hear me? And then I have fancy footwork on gold. And then for my defensive, I have rebound chaser, intimidator, interceptor silver, lightning reflexes silver, pogo stick silver, and these are the badges I get. I don't get that many defensive badges, but just like last year, man, I don't really need defensive badges to play defense because I know how to play defense. I know all the cheese that's coming, and you know, I just play the role very well. If they have a slash or something, I just wait and I just spam square. And with the lightning reflex and the interceptor, I always get the steal. And, you know, the person that's standing at three-point line just cuts down for the easy two, and I give him the basket. So we're going to go into the third and fourth. And now we are on to our third build. As you can see, it's another power forward because to me, man, I do not like centers. They're just very slow, man. I like being able to have a little bit of speed on me. So this is going to be basically a slashing sharpshooter. So you can select the second skill breakdown. And the reason I really like this build is because you're able to spread the floor a lot. If your point guard likes to drive like my point guard does, I kind of get him the open lane because if I stand outside and I can shoot the three, you know, the big can't sit there and just guard the paint. Or if he does guard the paint, you know, I get the open three. So then select the first physical profile, and off rip, you know, I want to maximize my shooting badges. So I'm going to have my three-point up, my mid-range up, and my post fade up. So you can see the post fade's a 90, three-point is a 75, and my mid-range is a 78. Next, driving dunk, max out, standing dunk, max out, driving layup, max out, and close shot, max out. So you got 14 finishing, 16 shooting right now. And now you could do the post hook and go 20, but, you know, on this build, you are not going to be doing no post hook, so I'm only going to bump it up to 63. So I have 16 and 16. Next, I'm going to come down, and I want to have as much defense as I can, so I'm going to max out my defense and see how many defensive badges I'm going to get. Block, max out. Steal, max out. I'm going to take down my perimeter defense, actually. I'm going to put my steal up, put it up a little more. And this is going to be the build. So we'll have 16 finishing, 16 shooting, and 9 defensive badges. So 6'10" is going to be the height. Now this, you know, 245 I think would be very justifiable. Now this is where you run into, do you want to be able to have a better three or do you want better defense? So if you see, you can put his arms down, you have a 76 3 with an 80 mid-range, which is very decent. Or you could bump it down and then it goes down to a 70 3-point shot and a 74 mid-range shot, but you also get +4 on your block and +2 on your steal. So for me, I'm going to put it at 83, so I have, you know, a little bit of both. And for your takeover, you do not want to choose sharpshooting. The reason you don't want to choose sharpshooting is because you have this build specifically so that people do not know that you can shoot. So you're going to have either rim protecting, post scoring, glass cleaning. Now, of course, I had glass cleaning for the other two. So for this one, I think we're going to go post scoring. That way as well, I have a 90 point fade. You know, it's kind of broken. Now, I know it says 3-level scorer, but, you know, a lot of people don't really notice, man. They just see what your takeover is at the end of the game or the beginning of the game, and then if you have post scoring, you know, when you're standing out there, they're not going to respect you because You know, sometimes 2K has been really shitty this year. It's been laggy. You don't even see where people are. So for my finishing, of course, you're gonna have to have Acrobat. With this build, you want to have Acrobat Hall of Fame. Okay, Drop Stepper, I think, of course, you know, Hall of Fame, because you have such a high, you know, your weight is so high and your strength is so high that this actually, you know what, I'll take Acrobat Silver. And then Putback Boss Silver and Contact Finisher Hall of Fame. That's gonna be my finishing badges. Now for my shooting, of course, I want to have Catch and Shoot, and I want to have Corner Specialist, because you know I'm gonna be in the corner and I'm gonna need the Catch and Shoot just to maximize what I can hit. Now my flexible release, I'm gonna have Silver, even though I'm most of the time if I'm shooting, man, not to be cocky, but I'm gonna green that bitch. Quick Draw on Silver, of course, you want to be able to speed up that release, and then you can have Deadeye on Silver, and then I'll probably do Pick and Pop. That's going to be my 16 shooting badges. So you can see 4 and 2 and 2 and 3. Then for my defensive, off rip, man, Intimidator is the #1 defensive badge you need. Rebound Chaser, of course, 2. And Post Move Lockdown, so you can stop all that cheese down low. And this is going to be the 3rd and final build. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, all at Pizza Maker 8000. New videos coming out soon. You know, if you guys want a specific build you want me to build or whatever, comment down below and I'll do it for you guys. It's your boy, and